speaking of cats, I have 4 of them. People like to call me a crazy cat lady, which I think is weird because I'm 27 and I have 4 cats, and I have friends the exact same age as me, friends I went to high school with that have 4 kids, and nobody calls them crazy kid ladies. No, they're just Catholic, and it's so weird. I do treat my cats like they're kids a little too much. I have 3 boys and a girl. I prefer the boys, mostly because the little girl's always trying to bang her brothers, and all right, fuck you guys. I felt you judge my cats. They're step-siblings. I've been on the internet. Apparently, we're fine with it. Judge my cats. But it worries me. It worries me when she bangs her brothers because I'm scared she's going to get pregnant. And I would make her have an abortion. Even though kitty cat abortion bums me out in a way that human abortion never has. That's right, I've had a human abortion. I just grabbed that little guy by the scruff of his neck. I was like, you tell your friends what happens. But, nah, y'all, nah. Kitty cat abortion bums me out in a whole different way. I think it's because they have to get in there and do each little abortion 9 times. 5, 6. Me, ouch, am I right? I don't like that joke. I find it tasteless, personally. Every time I tell it, the left side of my brain's like, abort, abort! Yeah. And the right side of my brain's like, look, you got yourself in this position. Let's see this joke through to the end. Yeah. My cats make me a worse person. The other day, my roommates were playing with one of my cats, playing with a little string, pulling it along. And with a straight face and no irony in my heart, I looked at him and I was like, hey, you gotta let him catch it sometimes or it'll hurt his self-esteem. It's not good. That's gonna end up being the first line of my suicide note, you guys. It's not good. I am in love. I hate it. I'm terrible at it. I hate it. Like, I don't know how to do it right. You know, am I supposed to want him to die first or me? Either way feels rather presumptuous, because if I want him to die first, I'm just like, oh, baby, I just know you couldn't bear to live without me, mer. You know, and if I want to die first, I'm leaving him with 4 very expensive cats that I spoiled. That's not cool. No, I'm kidding, you guys. I'm kidding. I know who's going to die first. It's going to be him. Very closely followed by me, because that's just how murder-suicide works, you guys. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He's my soulmate. He's the only other person I've ever found that can spend Red Lobster money at a Taco Bell. That's what I've been looking for. Speaking of, my New Year's resolution for 2019 is to do whatever it takes to never again be added randomly to a fat fashion Facebook page. It keeps happening. I don't know who's doing it, but it's starting to feel aggressive. I think it's my grandma, you guys. I'm pretty sure it's my grandma. I think she's mad at me. Because the last time I was home, she was like, oh, Kayla, I wish you'd go to church on Sundays. Don't you want to go to heaven? I was like, no, it sounds terrible. I didn't abort that kid to have to talk to it one day. What an awkward conversation to have with a little half-fish dude. Just like, look, buddy, Mommy doesn't share food. I don't know what to tell you. You know, ex-boyfriend stole 3 fries from me. I stabbed him in the neck, and he was actually a person. So, you know. It's fist bump. You don't have fists. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. That's gross. That's gross. We'll move on to something lighter. I moved to LA 2.5 months ago, and I've finally been offered a job in porn. Yeah. Thank you. Took you long enough, LA. I was starting to get offended. But I was kind of bothered the way it happened. Not because he asked me to do porn. That made me feel pretty. It was the way it happened. Because he approached me in a Ralph's. And he was like, hey, I like your look. The look I assume he was referring to was willing. And it just, like, it bothered me because, like, y'all, it wasn't even the good Ralph's. You know, like, I got asked to do porn in a grocery store that doesn't sell lamb. I didn't like that. Maybe if it had been approached in a Whole Foods. A Whole Foods would have been better, because I'd need the Bad Ralph's porn money to afford Whole Foods in the first place. But then at least I'd know the whips they'd be hitting me with would be vegan. I could face myself the next day. Hey, y'all, my name's Kayla Esmond. Y'all have been a lot of fun. Give it up for your host, you guys. Thank you so much.